Things are getting very interesting. Ahead of the upcoming fight, Devin Haney questions Brian Norman's beard, his chin. In this video, I'm going to break down what was said, but Devin is putting a question mark by Brian Norman's chin. I want to know what you guys think. We'll get through it. Let me know. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I've told you many times, if you're new to the channel, you got to catch up on some old videos. Norman versus Haney is going to be on in a few hours. I am looking forward to it. I will be doing a watch party. It's probably the fight I'm most looking forward to. It is the fight. It had the best build-up. It's a great stylistic matchup. And I came across this came across the desk. Devin Haney questioning the chin of Brian Norman. Roll the clip.
I'm looking to show, how much better I am at this weight class, how much stronger, how much more I can, how much better I can, my punch resistance is, at 147. I'm looking to show the best Devin Haney. I want to show my full arsenal. I want to showcase, everything in this fight. And I don't think that Brian has the best chin out there. We've seen him hurt multiple times. So, I look to go in there and, he's looking to test my chin. I'm looking to test his.
I was going to say, that's what he wants to do too. He's talked about the left hook. You've seen it. Yeah. Everybody's talked about it. He's got a nasty one, but I like that answer. You're saying we're going to flip the script. You think you're the big power guy here. Obviously, we're going to do it within the reins of being a good boxer and showing off our technique. But I like this, Devin. I think that there's going to be a lot of people looking at that fight and saying, what Devin Haney are we going to get here? And because you can fight in so many different ways, I think that's a strength you have that people don't give you credit for. Is you can win in a lot of different ways.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a very versatile fighter. Got a lot of experience, and I look to show it on November 22nd.
We don't look forward past this fight, obviously, but you said you want to become the man here at 147. Does that mean we're going belt hunting in this weight class?
For sure. Yeah. I want to fight the champions. I want to fight, Ryan again. I think that's a huge fight. That's a lot of unfinished business there.
It's a huge fight. Massive.
Yeah, it's a lot of question marks there. So I think the 147-pound division is a great division for me, and I'm excited for my future in the division.
So you guys heard it, Devin Haney.
I'm looking to, and right. I don't think that Brian has the best chin out there. We've seen him hurt multiple times.
Now, I'm gonna be real with you. This is a great fight. A lot of people have it 50-50. The odds pretty much have it 50-50 last time I checked. And I love the fight all across the board. I do feel the Haneys, they do a lot of projection. And what projection is where you throw something onto somebody else that may be more applicable to you, right? Like, oh, you're scared to do this public speech, and you're really the one that's trembling and afraid to do your speech, but you say somebody else is afraid of it, right? And that's just what I've noticed with the Haneys, right? He's saying, I don't think that Brian Norman has a good chin. We've seen him hurt multiple times. When are those multiple times, bro? Right? I watched a lot of Brian Norman. He got dropped in the fight versus Boca Chica, right? I did see that, but kind of appeared to be a flash knockdown where he got caught at a, like, lunging in or whatever, bop, and it knocked him. Like, he didn't expect the punch, and he got dropped. But if you watch it, he jumped right back up, kind of got back to work. So credit for the knockdown. It was very slick. Now, something else that people don't understand about the opponent that dropped him is I remember seeing a clip from sparring, and I believe that same dude dropped Teofimo Lopez, who we know to be an elite and good fighter, in sparring, right? So, some guys just have power. Mean Machine dropped Terrence Crawford, if we're being real. If you get caught lacking, you get caught lacking. But as far as Devin, he just said, I don't know if Norman got a good chin. We've seen him hurt multiple times.
I don't think that Brian has the best chin out there. We've seen him hurt multiple times. So, I look to
We've seen him hurt multiple times. So maybe you guys, maybe your knowledge is more extensive, but please let me know the multiple times in what fight, and please pinpoint it to a round or a timestamp so I can go back before the fight and watch it. Don't just say, oh, he was hurt in multiple fights, which is what Devin said. Like, for me, what I do is completely different. Even to boxers. There's a lot of boxers, they'll make a blanket statement, and I watch just as much boxing, if not more boxing, because, fighters have lives and training and stuff like that. This is my job. Their job is to fight, but I know plenty of fighters that they have told me they get ready for fights, they know how to box, but they don't really watch boxing. They're not in tune with the news. Like, it'll be like AJ and Jake Paul will get announced, and you talk to a fighter, and maybe when I'm talking about the day, maybe now they know, but I'm talking about the day it happens. A person like me who's a YouTuber, I'm aware of all these things. Like, if a fight gets elevated to a title fight, sometimes you got fighters in the division and they didn't even know that occurred, because, again, they don't have to sit around and wait for information to develop and make a post about it. I do. You know what I mean? So that goes for anybody. I know what I've seen, and I don't remember multiple fights where Brian Norman was hurt, right? You guys put the timestamp if you remember. So that's what I'm saying, projection. It seems like projection, because I do know of and can think of multiple Devin Haney fights where he was hurt. Jorge Linares, round 11. See, I don't just talk about it, I be about it. I'm telling you the exact round, right? The exact round where he was hurt. He got caught at the end of a combination, 3-4 punch combination, boop, 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 and he was stumbly walking back, right? Everybody's seen it. So Linares fight, Lomachenko fight, late rounds, he got hurt, and he sounded kind of panicky talking to his dad, Bill, in the corner. Man, he knows which way I'm going. He's circling to my left, or whatever he was saying, right? Ryan Garcia fight, we know obviously he was hurt. He got dropped multiple times. I think he got dropped more times than the referee counted. And then as far as his last fight, Ramirez, he didn't really get hurt, but he also didn't fight like very offensively. He was very adverse to like the confrontation aspect of boxing. So I don't know. Should be a good fight. I think Devin, if he were to win, his path is to try to outbox Brian Norman, whereas Brian Norman, he can do a combination of brute force, either knock out Devin or box him and hurt him, and then make Devin kind of gun shy for the remainder of the fight, to the point where, so I truly think that Norman has more of a dynamic, because he has the power equalizer. He has more of a dynamic, because sometimes you get in there with like a Deontay Wilder, right? Somebody who got cracks. And even if they're not the best technical boxer, they almost become a technical boxer, because once the guy feels that power and knows that any slip up, any millisecond, any calculation, they could get knocked out. Some guys, if you don't have the heart to just keep trying to risk that, some guys will not engage. Like if you look at Deontay Wilder, like if you look at any power puncher, like Beterbiev, Deontay Wilder, guys like that, their plus minus is usually pretty good, because they hit so hard that it don't matter as much on the technical side. If they're hurting you and hammering you up, you got to figure out like, man, how do I get on the inside on this dude? Because if I get touched, I'm going to get hit with the touch of, and it could be over for me. You know what I mean? So good fight. Looking forward to the fight. I don't know what Devin's talking about. I guess maybe because we haven't seen Brian Norman as much at the elite level, so he's questioning his chin. But it's funny because that's what fans are doing to him. So there's a lot riding on the fight, and people are expecting a great fight. A lot of pressure on the fight. For me, I think Devin has more pressure given his last performance, the lawsuits, and Ryan Garcia. And he's a bigger name where people either like or don't like him. You know what I mean? So should be a good fight. But to me, this sounds like a bit of projection. questioning Norman's chin when people literally are saying you're chinny and you get hurt and da-da-da-da and you're in there with a big puncher. So I can't wait because, boxers sometimes can surprise you and be defiant, fight a style that you didn't expect from them. That's what I'm looking forward to from this fight, to see. I feel like after, depending on how long it lasts, but after the first couple rounds, I'm going to have a good indication of what to expect, because Devin is going to have to fight smart and he's going to have to not get caught. You know what I mean? It's just a dangerous fight, people. Let me know what you think. Drop your thoughts in the questions in the comment section. Let me know who you think has a better chin as well. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new. But even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.